A United Nations delegation has raised concerns about New Zealand's rising prison population. Its subcommittee on prevention of torture has completed its second visit to the country, assessing prisons, police stations and youth justice residences. Jordan Dunn reports.
The subcommittee suggested the number of people on remand in justice facilities hindered their rights to access to justice. It's also repeating its call for the National Preventative Mechanism to be better resourced. The head of the delegation says it is particularly concerned about the disproportionate impact of prisons on Māori and Pacifica communities.
Calls to keep the alcohol industry out of policy making. 65 organisations have signed an open letter to the government. They include the Council of Trade Unions, Public Health Association and Women's Refuge. They want a public record of all alcohol industry meetings and communications with ministers and officials, something already required for tobacco. Health Coalition Aotearoa co-chair Boyd Swinburne says alcohol is the most harmful drug in New Zealand. Unions are preparing for even more workers to join a major strike action later this month. Over 90,000 primary school teachers, nurses and other healthcare workers have voted to stop work on the 23rd of October. It's expected to be the biggest industrial action in decades. The Council of Trade Unions says the workers are being provoked by a government undermining resourcing and staffing. A call for farmers to talk to their teams and develop training amid concern that quad bikes are rolling when towing calf feed. Safer Farms has launched a safety alert after cases where trailers weren't weighted properly, causing the bike to roll. CEO Lindy Nelson says it's vital farmers have the right information. Britain has appointed Sarah Mullally as the new Archbishop of Canterbury, the first time a woman's been named leader of the Church of England in the 1400-year history of the role. She also becomes the ceremonial head of some 85 million Anglicans worldwide. Reforms introduced 11 years ago made it possible for a woman to hold the office, making Mullally the leader of one of the last areas of British public life to have been led by men. Back here, spring has sprung and with it comes the annual surge in sneezing, wheezing and asthma flare-ups. Around 20% of Kiwis deal with hay fever and 80% of asthma sufferers are triggered by allergies. A windy start to the season is forecast, which means pollen is spreading. The Asthma and Respiratory Foundation says it's important affected people carry an inhaler and make sure it hasn't expired.